It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the Niners need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Niners 7, Cowboys nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Prescott off play action. He gets it to Cooks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throw complete right side to Cooks. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They run here with Rico Dowdle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On play action, Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Off the play fake, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Dowdle will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6. Purdy from the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
This 2nd and 4. Play action now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They run again with Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Prescott. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboy.